What it do, Revenger crew? We are back with another reaction. Thanks for taking the time to click on the thumbnail to come to the channel. Welcome to the Revenger family. I'm your man, Bo, the host with the most. I also host live streams on Saturday nights where I review music. And got a reaction video coming at you tonight from Psychic Fever. And Psychic Fever was somebody so politely in the comments told me about this dope boy band, gave me a couple songs that don't have videos, but I like to do videos because I like the visual. I like to be able to kind of see it and hear it and put it all together. It kind of comes off as a story. But if you watching this and you watch the reaction and you go, you know what does this dude know about music? You know, what kind of idea does he have? Well, I use my backdrop as my Spotify, so you can go listen to my music. I got a ton of songs out there, so you can critique the critiquer, if that makes any sense. But you can go back, check that out, judge me as much as you want, leave it in the comments, tell me how bad I am or how good I am. You may like what I do, but excited to bring Psychic Fever to you. It's actually a J-pop band. I thought they were K-pop, and that's not cool. So I'm glad I was corrected by the homie Claude. J-pop band, 7 members. They just dropped their second album, Different, and that's where this video comes from. So their first album dropped in July of 22. That was PCF. And now they're dropping Different, and this is the first or second single from that project. So big shouts to the homie Psychic Fever. Huge on TikTok, 200 million views. Their song Just Like That in 2022 got them popping. They just finished their first US tour. They performed at South by Southwest last year. 261,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. So they doing some things. They're up and coming. If you want to be put on to the new music, to things that are bubbling, this is the spot to do it. Big shouts to the homie in the comments. I don't know your name, but I appreciate you giving me a new suggestion, and I'm amped to listen to it. Let's check this out. If You're Mine, Psychic Fever from Exile Tribe. I don't know what that means. Also, I stopped the video a lot because I like to look at everything. I like to look at the fashion, the backdrops. So if you're not a fan of that, probably want to go to the next video, but I like to get in depth. So far what I'm seeing, the chains go crazy. I don't know what the spiral joint is, but I like that. The beanie's an odd choice. Interesting look, kind of an Abercrombie look we got. Change up. I like the change up. I also enjoy how a lot of these cultures pull from American hip hop. I really appreciate it, like the gold fronts. And they may do that in other countries. Don't let me get it twisted, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of like I think a Harlem thing. I think that started here in New York. Very weird. The outfit choices are weird to me. I'll say that. It's very eclectic. Go crazy. Ching! That's a cool ad lib. The ad libs right there going nuts. I like that dude too. Like, what is Buddy wearing on his head right here? What is? Are y'all in Alaska? What's happening right now? I don't understand why he's wearing the so androgynous to me. Shout to these dudes because they probably get swarmed by ladies, but it's so soft and subtle and androgynous to me. And then when I see him do the dance move where he's doing this, and I just like, I'm not the audience for this song, but I appreciate it. Overall, this is just sweet. You know, it just seems like some younger dudes who are like kind of sensitive and soft. You know what I mean? They present themselves as like loving, and that's cool. I like this scene right here in the shoe store is dope. The shoe store scenes have been my favorite, with the clothes in the background and a different color. Like, this is fire. I wish more of the video would, because this car scene I don't really get, you know. But the aesthetic of this backdrop, the way all of this looks, it looks like it's like a shop or something. I really enjoy that. It fits their brand. You know, when I look at these cars, these are like muscle cars, Camaros, right? So those are like, they speak to like big man. They don't strike me as that. That's why it doesn't fit. Like, if anything, they need to have like some I don't know, a Volkswagen van, one of them new Volkswagen buses that they just came out with. That fits their aesthetic more, you know, like something kind of goofy and playful. You know, maybe like a Mini Cooper or something, you know, that fits the vibe for me more than like, or never not do is call a bop a bop. Like, this is cool, man. You know, like, the kids will go crazy for this skating music, just hang out music. Again, I'm a parent, man, so if I can turn something on and play it in the car with my kids, that's a win for me. So this is, and this is like lovely. You know, if my kid's in the back singing this, I don't feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, your kids will sing certain songs and you'd be like, ah. But this black, that was weird. I don't. The director made some choices in here. I disagree with. I like the color palette that they had gone with. It was like, it was kind of all over the place, but it kind of fit. It was very eccentric, but it matched. The black change is just for no reason. They could have put on like orange or something, or like yellow, something turquoise, you know, or even all white would have looked fly. I honestly think like a turquoise or aquamarine would have fit these dudes real well. Or like you got that orange in the background, use that orange. Use that palette. Have them come out in orange. That would have fit way better. This is a cool scene. This is a super dope scene, actually. I like that outside with the PCF airport. We taking off. I like the vibes. I don't. This is like a Calvin Klein ad right here. The way they all sitting looking. Like, I mean, let me blow this up real quick. It looks like a Calvin Klein ad. That was shot pretty cool. Like, that's a good shot right there. So I don't like whoever did style and wardrobe, not a fan, but whoever actually took the shots, man, that's If Your Mind right there. Psychic Fever. That's dope. I'm gonna let it play out, but I like this song. For me personally, you know, it's not gonna be my go-to to listen to. I'm an old school hip hop head. However, enjoyable, boppy, fun, ice cream, lemonade, summertime, you know, happy, I love you, I want to be with you, we're holding hands, we're seeing a movie, I'm putting my arm around you type thing. Good vibes. Good in the group, though. I think it's too many dudes in the group. Not a bad joint, though. If I had to rate it score-wise, I would actually go 88 on that. You know, fun, vibey. Like I said, I got a young daughter. If she was singing that, I'd be good with it. I'd sing it along with her. Cute. The only way I can describe the music video is cute, which probably sounds weird coming from a 40-year-old man, but it was. You know, I don't know about that. I just wish they would have went with a different color other than the black trenches and all that. I didn't really dig that. Not bad at all. Thanks for the recommendation. I am gonna listen to I think it was Cinderella and a couple other joints. I'm gonna peep those on my own time since they don't have videos, but please keep sending through suggestions. I really appreciate that. It's fun to discover new music from people that like to watch these videos. Go check out the Spotify if you want to know and see what I do, and let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll see you next video. Peace.